Okay, good morning, everyone. It's like literally almost 6 a.m. I'm only awake because I just fed my baby, but I want to give some context to my last video about my hand that is still very much blistered, even worse now. Um, I'm guessing that like this type of burn is like a second-degree burn or something. But I basically had a wart. The wart was right to the top of the bottom big blister to the left, and I got it removed. You can see I still have a bunch of tiny ones right here. I only had one wart, and then I went and got this tattoo like a year and a half, almost 2 years ago, and it was fine. Like never had any issues with it. I always had the wart, and then when I got pregnant, like a year ago, I was realizing that like I had like spots showing up and I thought my tattoo was just flaring up because I asked in my due date group and that was apparently normal. When you get pregnant, like even my doctor said like weird shit happens to your skin sometimes and weird stuff can appear. Ignore my hair. I just woke up. So the dermatologist didn't want to like try to burn it with nitrogen oxide until after I had Ella to make sure that like maybe it would go away by itself, but it didn't. So there are two options. There is a topical cream she could have given me, but I breastfeed, so I couldn't take that. And then the burning, and they basically freeze them off. It's like this tank thing filled with nitrogen oxide and it has like a really fine like tip, and she goes over the area for like 5 to 10 seconds, and that hurts so bad. But the drive home was like the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. It was on fire. I was like, ow, 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 ow. I wanted to cry. Like, I was like making like noises. My poor daughter was probably like, what is happening to my mother? But yeah, I had a treatment of this already, so this is my second time. So, there was more last time. They did go down, but they're not gone. So that's why I went back. My insurance doesn't cover anymore at my dermatologist, coming January, so I'm not going back. I'm never putting myself through this shit again. It was some of the most painful, things I've ever felt, besides from like Pitocin contractions. Um, this is right there with it, and getting the tattoo hurt really bad, but it's not from a laser tattoo removal, and it didn't look like that when I went to the doctors. I left the doctors, and it wasn't even blistered yet, and then it blistered. Um, Takes like 1 to 2 weeks to heal, and yeah, I just put Vaseline on it and Neosporin. So if you have any tips, let me know.